akala ata nung iba is natutulog ako, tapos nagising ako isang araw at sinabi ko, ayoko nang mag-call center, mag-work from home na lang ako. Akala nila ganun lang kadali na parang
Hi everyone and welcome to the Freelance channel. My name is Florante. Today's video is an interview that I did with one of the freelancers who is going to speak in the Working Remote Conference, which will be held this coming September 13th, 14th. So if you haven't checked that out, I would suggest that you check out Working Remote Conference. And one of the speakers is our guest for today, and he is Billie Bautista. I'd like to bring him to the show, to the Freelance channel, because I believe that his story and his life, his example is very inspiring, and at the same time something that will really help, especially those who are still having second thoughts on whether to pursue freelancing. So today, let's go ahead and have a listen to Billie Bautista here on the Freelance channel interview series. Welcome to the Freelance channel, Billie.
hi there, hi everyone, to all the followers of the Freelance channel. Good evening to all of you. Sir Florante, I'd like to say thank you for having me here at your show. I'm really excited to share some of the experience that I have. Nood po tayo, ha?
Well, Billie, before we get started, and really what I would like for us here, yung story. I really believe yung story ng mga tao, yung buhay nila, it's really something that will change people's lives in one way or another. No? We look up to other people, we see their stories, and that's why I would like to start with the story that you have on how you get started with freelancing and from where you were before to where you are right now. Can you give us a glimpse of that?
Okay, I'll try to compress it as much as I can dahil baka makonsume ko ang isang oras. Sige, guys, to those who are not familiar with me, to those who have just seen me for the first time, my name is Billie Bautista, and I'm gonna ask Sir Florante to show a complete photo. To those who are not familiar, guys, I was born without legs. Right, I'm a PWD, or persons with disability. My mobility is by means of using a wheelchair. Now, despite of my condition, I was blessed that I was able to finish my studies and to start finding a work or have my own career. I've worked in the BPO industry for 11 years, starting from 2002 up to 2013. Now, the situation that I have is that although I was employed sa call center, the challenge that I have is, since I live in Quezon City and my office is situated in Ortigas, in Pasig, the only means of transportation that I can avail is through taxi. Wala pang ano nun, Sir Flor, wala pang Grab during that time. Now, the challenge with that, guys, is although medyo mas malaki yung kinikita ko sa BPO, unlike sa daytime nga, ang issue naman is kinakain ng transpo allowance yung ano ko, yung sweldo ko. So I said to myself, hindi pwedeng ganito na parang ano ka, you're living paycheck per paycheck. Believe it or not, guys, sometimes na short pa nga ako, nangungutang pa ako sa sister ko. So what I did is I need to find a way to earn extra money, 'di ba? Yung parang we call it side gig, 'di ba? Side income. So I discovered nga yung graphics as a freelance. Pero ano po yun, freelance ako ng graphics. Hindi pa sa online yung time na yun. It was 2003. Hindi pa ganun ka-dominant ang online work dito sa Pilipinas. So I was a freelance graphic artist starting 2003. Pero mga ano po yun, small projects lang, yung mga invitation sa mga birthday, yung mga poster. Kadalasan ang client ko noon, mga ano pa nga, student, yung mga need nila sa school nila. So it's okay. Pag nag-income na siya, Sir Flor, it's you could see the progress until by 2005, I've learned another form of side gig, which is yun nga ano, video editing. But still, I was marketing sa ano pa rin, sa local market. When we say local market,
Oo.
Pinas, yan. Mostly sa Metro Manila, ang client ko before. So, I was a freelance from 2003 up to 2008 in graphics and video. By 2008, dun ko na natutunan yung Odesk tsaka Elance. Sa ano nga, yung I started to market online, which is I find it very fulfilling kasi you have no limit eh.
Oo.
The truth about that, guys, is the reason I discovered online, it's because ako po ay natalo sa isang malaking bidding sa project. Now, I'm not gonna elaborate on that one, but someone advised me na mas maganda nga kung sa online ka makikipag-compete kasi it's more based on your skills.
Oo.
Hindi mo
Right.
kailangan ng ano, materials. So, by 2008, nakita ko yung potential. Pero, as my message dun sa mga aspiring na freelancer natin, Sir Flor, is hindi agad ako nag-jump sa ano ng full time kasi I was measuring kasi just to inform
Oo.
everyone even though I'm a handicap, I support myself kaya ganoon na lang po ako kasipag. Walang nagbibigay sa akin kasi ng pera eh. Hindi ko kayang i-risk totally
Mm.
na bahala na kung may kikitain o wala.
Mm.
Kasi syempre kailangan mo ng pambayad sa kuryente, tubig, telepono, pagkain, those things, di
Oo.
ba? Hindi pwedeng basta susugal. So what I did from 2008 up to 2013, medyo matagal po yan, 5 years, kasi
5 years.
inaral ko pa siya talaga and I really save really a lot i-budget, Sir Flor, before ako umalis
Mm.
sa ano sa BPO para sabi ko, kung hindi man mag-work, I have a few months para ano,
Oo.
makalibot ko. If hindi talaga mag-work, ang call center hindi naman mawawala, I can always go back.
Oo.
Right? But I would say, through experience and with the Lord's blessing, because I really prayed hard, na sabi ko, Lord, hindi na ako tatagal sa BPO dahil nagsasubside na rin yung health ko. Okay, so by 2013, I was blessed to be part of my outdesk, where I was a virtual assistant, but I focus 100% on graphics and videos. So
Okay.
that is my story up to the present, up to now, 2019. I'm with my outdesk as a virtual assistant. Yun po.
Wow. Wow. Very, very nice story. Now, one of the things that really strikes me with your story is people take disabilities differently. Some would take it negatively and some would, you know, just resign in despair. But you obviously were not hindered to pursue big things. What's your motivation, to rise above your condition?
Okay. My motivation. That is a question that's always been asked to me. Excuse me. You see, Sir Floor, I would say as a startup that just like everybody else, I have a dream. All right.
Mhm.
Now, my dream is divided into two. Just to clarify with everyone, the first is to show to people that no matter what your situation is in life, it should not hinder you to be successful. It shouldn't hinder you to do the things that you love, whatever you are passionate with. This is one of the reasons that I do my best to strive to be the best of what I can be. I wanted to show people na kung nahihirapan ka sa buhay mo, tingin ka sa akin, tingin ka dun sa may kapansanan mo, pinanganak siyang walang paa. And he was able to handle his life. And I wanted people to be in that way of thinking too. Kaya mo walang paa, kaya mo din. Di ba? Now, the second goal that I have, the second dream that I have is that I really wanted to help many people to find the success in their lives. This is why I started and ventured into blogging. Um, it's my way of giving back to the community.
Yeah. Wow, that very inspirational indeed. Merely knowing that you are thriving, naging successful ka in this line of business is an encouragement enough. Ako, na-encourage ako, and I'm sure many of those who will be watching this will also be inspired. So
Thank you.
yeah, thank you for coming out kasi yung iba they just keep it to themselves the success that they have, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Pero isa sa mga nakita kong post lately was if you're successful, go out and tell the world because you don't know kung sino yung taong matatouch ng story mo that it
Mm.
will propel them to be also successful in their own endeavors, 'di ba?
That's true,
So
that's fair.
that's a really good one. Now, tanong ko lang rin because when you started with freelancing, technology natin, internet natin is already, problematic kung baga. That's one of
Mm.
the biggest challenge, one of the challenges kasi it's our bread and butter yung internet connection. But aside
Yes.
from these technological hindrances that we have, that's, prevalent here
Mhm.
in those early days, what's been your biggest challenge also into, uh, moving further ahead with your freelancing or, growing your freelancing and
Mhm.
your career online?
All right. Same as what you have just said with the net connection. Now, just to add on that one, the first issues that I have, that's why it took me 5 years, is more on the technical side because I'm in graphics and I'm in video. The problem is my PC, my computer is not meant for graphics and videos kasi mumurahin lang po siya. So unfortunately, during that time, I have the skills, but my PC is not set up for heavy workload.
Oo.
Yun yun eh. But that can be handled, that can be managed. Ipon-ipon lang, di ba? Now, I would address the most I would say it really pushes me in terms of I would say na naging talagang problema ko. Ako po ay hindi isang perpektong tao. Discipline, hindi ko yan itatanggi. Discipline is one of the challenges that I have. What do I mean by discipline? Discipline, lalo na nung full-time na ako, Sir Flor.
Mhm.
Alam mo yun, dahil to those who have experience working in the corporate world, di ba, pag naboboard tayo sa office, every now and then we try to bypass yung IT na parang gusto mo mag-Facebook, gusto mong mag-view ng ibang website, di ba? I know, yung mga, lalo na ng mga nasa call center, alam nila yan. Halos lahat
Oo.
ng ginawa natin yan. Now, can you imagine, nandito ka sa bahay, walang magbabawal sa'yo. Pwede kang mag-Facebook 24 oras. Pwede kang manood ng movie. So, yan yung naging unang challenge ko, yung discipline. Parang hindi ko napapansin, let's say 8-hour shift, minsan baka 2 to 3 hours ang nakukonsume. Kakasilip ko ng Facebook, tignan ko nga muna si Crush, ano bang ginagawa niya? Things like those, yung mga mga kapilyuhan. At ang isa pa na challenge sa akin, dahil syempre, you work from home, yung alam mo yun, pag medyo napagod ka, tapos pag lumingon ka, uy, andun yung kama, oh. Parang tinatawag ako, magpahinga kaya muna ako. Yan. And I will not deny there are some instances na talagang nakatulog ako pagising ko umaga na tapos na yung shift. Tas makita mo dun sa chat si client hinahanap ka na. So guys, that's one of the things that I really advise everyone. Please, you need to practice it, yung disiplina ninyo if you really wanted to last dito sa industry nito.
Exactly. Oo. I would totally agree 100%. Napuno na tayo ng mga apps, productivity tools and softwares. Pero if we don't have the discipline, wala pa ring silbi yung mga apps na binibili natin, mga dina-download natin, 'di ba? If
True, true.
kung wala tayong discipline. So, discipline is really very important in this line of business. Now, another thing that I would like to ask kasi getting started I believe is one of the most difficult, if not the most difficult.
Mhm.
What will you say to those who are just starting out that will help them take that step? Kasi yung iba, they're sitting on the fence na they were thinking na siguro kailangan ba mag full-time agad, kailangan ba magaling ako mag-English? Hindi na makapagsimula dahil yung nauuna na yung mga iniisip na kung ano-ano. So what will you say to them para magsimula na
Okay.
sila?
Sige. I'll give three. Alright, I hope that it would serve as your guide. The first one, guys, is you need to determine your skills. You see, Sir Floyd, the reason kung bakit maraming hindi successful sa industriyang ito is that they couldn't find a client. Diba? Now, if you ask them, bakit hindi ka makakuha ng kliyente? Kasi, on the very start point, hindi naman nila alam ano yung i-offer nila. Hindi nila alam ano yung
Exactly.
skills nila. Alam niyo po, mas madaling makahanap ng client kapag alam mo yung skills mo. So, please ask yourself first, ano ba yung yung meron ako na pwede kong i-offer? Ma-determine niyo naman yan. Saan ba kayo magaling? Saan ba kayo nag-i-enjoy na pwedeng na pag ginagawa niyo is hindi kayo na-stress? Lilinawin ko lang Sir Floyd, kasi maraming taong nalilito sa word na stress at saka sa word na napapagod. Ako po, bilang isang graphic artist at video editor, ako ay hindi robot. Siyempre, natural lang, napapagod ako kapag pinagtrabaho mo ako ng 8 to 10 hours.
Mm.
Pero, hindi ako nai-stress. Ang stress kasi is ibang usapan eh. Stress is like yung may ginagawa kang napipilitan ka lang. Yun ang stress, guys. So,
Exactly.
isipin nyo, ano ba yung work na pwede nyong gawin na kahit sabihin natin mag-spend kayo ng 8 hours per day, hindi kayo ma-stress. Yun ang number one na na i-advise ko sa lahat. Pangalawa, once you were able to determine what skills that you have, please ask yourself, how will you help the client? Malaking bagay po yan. Because when a client interview, when you are on the process of being interviewed by the client, they will be able to see that in you kung talagang kayo ba ay willing na tumulong sa kanila. Kasi meron ako mga kakilalang video editor at graphic artist na hindi talaga sila makapenetrate sa sa market ng online kasi nga hindi nila alam kung paano nila ipe-present kay client na as a video editor, for example, eto ako at eto ang kaya kong itulong sa kumpanya mo. If you are able to deliver that, maniwala kayo sa akin, client will look for you because they know you are the right candidate. Okay,
Exactly.
so yun yung pangalawa how will you help the client? Pangatlo, tatlong steps tong pangatlo pero paikliin ko na lang. Mag-apply po kayo. Assess, kung halimbawa hindi man kayo pumasa, please try to assess ano ba yung maling nagawa nyo. At yung pangatlo, repeat. Ulitin nyo ulit sa simula. Huwag po kayong magsawa, huwag kayong mapagod kaka-apply. Sir Floyd, every time someone come to me and they always tell me, nag-apply naman ako Sir Billy kaya lang hindi ko alam ba't hindi talaga makakuha ng client o ng project. And whenever I ask them, how many times did you apply on a per week basis? You will be surprised. Nag-apply sila isa or dalawa. Sabi ko, really? You expected na mahal ka in one or two attempt? Guys, I'll give you an idea Mga season na kami As in, since 2008, nasa na kami,
Oo.
market na online. Every time I look for a client, siguro the number of application that I would attempt in 1 week, pinakakonti ang 7. So at least twice or thrice per day, I try to apply to a client. Oo, nakakapagod. Pero guys, it's a game of numbers
Mm.
The more times that you've tried, the better chance of you getting hired. Okay, so
Exactly.
yung papaalala ko sa inyo, determine your skills, number one. Number two is determine how you are able to help the client kasi useless ang skills mo kung hindi mo naman kayang tulungan si client. At pangatlo, mag-apply po kayo. Huwag kayong mapagod kaka-apply. Kung halimbawa hindi man kayo ma-hire, try to assess saan kayo nagkukulang. And then ulit-ulitin nyo lang yon. Apply, assess, repeat. Yun po.
Perfect. Okay, very good. So I think those are very good tips. What do you think is the most enticing part of working at home?
I like that question. My answer is just gonna be simple. It's the part that you are given the chance to continuously grow. Because when you are working from home, you will encounter a lot of challenges. Sometimes the client would seek for your help, although they hired me as a video editor. They would ask me, Billy, we need something like this, we need something like that. And of course, as someone who worked with a client, you wanted to help them and you will also try to make your own research on your end and at the same time, you are learning. Yun ang napaka-ganda rito sa industriyang ito. I don't degrade, clarify lang po, just disclaimer, I don't degrade the working in the company. andyan ako nag-start. Kaya lang, what I've noticed, when you work in a company, yung learning curve mo na matututunan mo dito sa kumpanyang yon, usually it's good for, let's say, let's max it for 6 months. But after that, guys, yun na yun eh. Wala ka ng ibang
Oo.
matututunan. Ano yung pinagagawa nila, paulit-ulit na lang. Kung meron mang madagdag doon, napakaliit lang nun kung ano mang update yon. Unlike if you are working from home. When I started in working from home, Sir Floyd, I'm sorry, I started as a graphic artist and video editor. But by 2019, I'm already into copywriting, into blogging, and other stuff. But although all of those are just as minimal tasks, but what I'm pointing out, guys, you will continuously grow when you are in the online industry of working from home.
Do you ever see yourself going back to a 9 to 5 job?
I pray that I won't.
Di ba, no? Once you experience uh, working from home, online
Mhm.
job, parang sa palagay ko lang ha, in my own personal thoughts, I think parang hindi ka na hireable to be 9 to 5. Di ba?
Totoo.
No? Para ikaw na mismo yung magdi-disqualify sa sarili mo na, hindi ako pwede dyan. Pag
Totoo yan.
nasubukan mo na mag-freelancing.
Alam mo,
Okay.
Sir Flor, minsan nagbibiroan nga kami pagkausap ko yung mga ibang freelancer. Sabi nila, minsan nga feeling namin parang naging tamad na ata tayo, no? Dahil sa dali-dali na lang. Kasi pag di ba, dati pag kahit umuulan, alam niyo yan guys, kahit signal number 2 na, basta kaya mong pumasok, pumasok ka. Unlike ngayon, kahit ampun, nandito ka lang sa bahay.
Oo, talaga. What was the biggest change in your life ever since you started working from home?
I would say in two category. The first, syempre, yung financial side. Modesty aside, hindi po sa niyayabang ko, mas kumikita po kasi ako ng mas maayos. I don't wanna say mas malaki kasi baka hindi magustuhan ng iba. Mas maayos, unlike before, nung nasa BPO ako. Kasi nga, before, kinakain ng pamasahe,
Oo.
tsaka yung syempre, yung mga added expenses mo, like yung kakain kayo sa labas, ng mga ka-office mate mo, those things. Even with the basic salary so, Sir Floor, mas maayos pa rin yung kinikita ko sa home base. Now, yan, parang snowball effect yan dahil sa mas malaki na yung kinikita mo at mas maliit yung expense mo dahil dito ka lang sa bahay, madalas kumakain. I was already able to set up savings and I would say investment. I'm a proud policy holder of Sun Life. Many are surprised kasi you've seen a lot of handicap pero bihira ang makaka-afford ng sarili nilang insurance policy.
Oo.
Alright, and the second one that I would address is yung I would say na mas mas mahalaga kaysa doon sa financial yung health issue. Before, nagsasubside na po talaga yung health ko na parang suki na ako sa St. Luke's, Medical City, kilala ko na yung mga doktor doon, yung mga nurse. Dahil nga lagi ako nandun, in a year siguro baka 2 to 3 times ko sila na-visit. Dahil nga sakitin na ako. Pero unlike now, ever since I started, lalo na nung full-time na, I don't know, siguro na lang, yung mga light, yan, nagkakasipon ka rin, yan, ganyan. Siguro minsan, meron ka rin parang masama yung pakiramdam mo, pero hindi talaga yung to the point na kailangan mong ma-hospital. Alright? I would say na talaga, yan ang na-improve ko, yung sa health. Tsaka yung hindi ka na parang laging, aburido, yung parang masyado kang stress, na you're only dragging yourself to work. Dito sa online, alam niyo yan guys, to those who are not yet working from home, yung mga nag-online lang, di ba? To browse the net, to watch movie, believe me guys, mas mai-enjoy nyo mag-online kung ang bawat online ninyo is kayo ay nag-generate ng pera.
Income. Exactly.
Kesa sa games, guys. I enjoy playing games, pero mas na-enjoy ko yung game na yung gagawa ako project, tapos pag nabalik ko kay client, uy, may pera ka na Ganon.
Oo.
Kaya I encourage everyone, guys.
Exactly. Oh, very good. You've been freelancing or working from home for quite a while now. My question is, how are you planning for your retirement, or say for example, stopping, kasi hindi naman for life na nag-online tayo. Darating ang time na lalabo na ang mga mata natin, di ba?
Oo.
How are you planning for that?
With the planning, siguro I've started already with some of the investments that I have. Starting with stock market, kahit maliit lang. In the long run, lalaki rin naman yan. Tapos having a policy with Sun Life. I'm also consulting with financial advisors. Ano pa ba yung syempre yung pwede mong gawin to prepare you for your retirement. That's one of the things I would advise to everyone. Kasi mahirap kapag inaaral mo lang mag-isa tapos hindi mo naman din niya ang financial uh, pag handle ng budget financial, di ba?
Exactly.
Now, the thing that I really plan, if ever that I would stop in doing graphics and videos, I wanted to establish maybe like a form of educating other people on how they could start to work online. Because there are so many people that I could no longer count how many people have approached me. How are you going to penetrate the market? How are you going to start? Kaya na sinabi niyo po kanina, marami kasing na yung masyado silang nag-iisip ng komplikado. Di ba? Kailangan ba magaling sa English? Kailangan bang magaling ka sa ganito? Kailangan ba may degree ka? And so on and so forth. That's really what I plan to be able to help other people. Right now, to be honest, I still don't have a clear indication how will I do it, but what I'm doing right now is to establish the YouTube channel that I have. I'd like to invite them to take this opportunity,
Yes.
Sir Flor. Please do visit my Facebook page as well as my YouTube channel. It's the same as my name. It's Billie Bautista. That's B as in boy, I-L-L-I-E. Yung Billie ko kasi parang pambabae. Billie Bautista. Ayun guys, in the long run, I hope, I pray to our dear Father na sana I'll be able to establish that. It's like a university online that educate people how they are going to start working from home.
Wow. Very, very nice. Okay. Well, I think that is the last question that I have. Now,
Mhm.
before we end, I believe you will be also a speaker in working remote.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
working remote. Oo. Uh, naka-reserve na kami ng ticket for working remote this coming September.
Wow.
And so, magkikita tayo ng personal. So, I look
Makakapagpapakin nyo. I'm excited.
looking forward to see you there. I will be with my wife.
Mhm.
So I told her that we're going to see Billy. So we're going to meet you there. Can you tell us a brief background of what your talk will be for the working remote? Probably
Okay.
something.
Sige po, I'll take this opportunity again to plug our upcoming event. We are inviting everyone this coming September 13 and 14. That's Saturday and Sunday. It's a event by Working Remote, sponsored and tied up with Pay Staff. Right? There are a total of, if I'm not mistaken, 19 to 21 speakers who are big freelancers. Ako po yung pinaka-small time doon. Kinulang ata sila sa lineup kaya tinawag na nila ako. And anyway, kidding aside, I'll be sharing my stories and how I started as a freelancer. I'll be sharing the ups and downs. I'll be sharing the sufferings and the success. You know, Sir Flor, the reason I chose to share that with this upcoming event because I've noticed one of the mistake that many people are committing. Akala nung iba, whenever they approach me, akala ata nung iba is natutulog ako, tapos nagising ako isang araw at sinabi ko, ayoko nung mag-call center, mag-work from home. Akala nila ganun lang kadali na parang
Instant.
hindi nila naisip na meron tayong tinatawag na transition, meron tayong tinatawag na preparation, just like what I've said earlier, it took me 5 years to finally decide to jump on as a full-time freelancer. Right? Those are some of the things that I will share and I look forward to see you there. Excited na rin akong mamit ka, Sir Floyd, at ang iyong family at yung wife mo rin, lalo na.
Yeah. All right. Well, Billy, thank you so much. Yung mga links, those links that you have mentioned for your website, for your blog, and for your YouTube channel, I'll make sure that they are in the description. So, uh, thank you so much for gracing the Freelance channel. And if you have any final words to our viewers, what would that be?
Okay, guys, to those who are aspiring to start working from home or to be a freelancer or to be sa pang term nila, working remotely, many are asking me kailan ba dapat magsimula. Guys, now is the time. Alright? You're never gonna get to that point unless you start doing it now. Make some research, make some studies, nandiyan ang YouTube, i-type nyo lang dyan, marami kayong makikita mga guru, gaya ni Sir Flor, visit nyo yung site nila, yung freelance channel, marami po kayong mapapanood doon sa YouTube channel nila na it would really educate you as a startup point. Now, you can also use Google, start searching for articles, blogs, and start attending seminars, just like what we are having this coming September and 13 and 14. I'm telling you, you know, Sir Flor, when I started in the freelance industry, that was way back 2008. Sus Mariosep, wala pong ganito. Wala kang mga manual na pwede mong basahin, walang mga seminars na pwede mong atinan, walang mga group sa YouTube, kagaya nung kay Sir Flor, yung freelance channel. Walang ganun, guys. Bahala ka sa buhay mo, mag-aral ka dyan. As in, parang crash course, dun ka sa client, mag-aral kayong dalawa ng client. Bahala na kung mamahalin ka niya o hindi. Kaya I'm telling everyone, guys, all of the educational tools that you need is already available. You just need to take time to learn. Yun po.
Exactly.
So I'm really grateful being a guest here. You can see naman, guys, kung gaano ako ka-excited na mag-guest dito sa Freelance channel. And I hope to see you again. I hope to be a guest here someday soon again.
Yes, definitely. Well, thank you so much, Billy, and I hope and pray for your success, continued success.
Thank you. Good night po. Good night, everyone.
Okay, good night.